Hey, Nicole.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, lovely to see you as well.
How are you feeling so close to the event?
I'm excited. I have to say, like today, I started getting a little anxious just because the last few days out at Pipe have not been like the most ideal conditions. So I haven't had that much practice the last couple days. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like what is it? 4 days out now? Like, but no, I'm super excited.
Yeah, obviously this year's gonna look different. That you announced that you're stepping away. How does that affect you mentally coming into the contest? Does it give you like a well, I got nothing else, like I gotta go for it kind of thing, or are you like kind of like a little sad about it?
I don't know. I no. I don't think there's any sadness. I think there's a lot of joy and a lot of freedom. It's been like it feels a little bit like a weight's been lifted. Just kind of letting everyone in on the announcement and my decision and stuff. And I've been super grateful for the amount of love and support that I felt through this transition. And so I'm looking forward to surfing at home in front of my family and friends, and hopefully we get some good swell and it's fun. I don't really feel too much pressure. I think it's just about trying to get barreled and performing my best at this point.
Awesome. You've had success here before at Pipe, like you're familiar with it. What do you think going into an event like this for the females? They really haven't had that much exposure here. Like 2020, I think was the first time on the CT that the event was held here. So, like, how is it for you and your competitors, like competing here at such an iconic location?
I mean, we're super excited, but I think we're all not gonna lie. It's a little nerve wracking. Pipeline is a scary wave, and every time we go out there, even if it's like small, it's still nerve wracking. So, um, I think yeah, it's just incredible to see, even just in the last 4 years of the event being held, the trajectory of like the progress on the women's side. It just keeps getting better and better. And so I think just with more time and more years and more experience, and the women getting more comfortable out there, the it'll only continue to elevate. So I think we're all really looking forward to it. But we're praying that the swell isn't too big.
I see you're joining the helmet crew, right? I saw that on your Instagram.
I did. I got my helmet. I think I still have to get used to it. So it's something that I'll maybe start wearing as the year goes on. I don't know if I'm just going to throw it in last minute for this event, but I was really happy that I at least have it there as an option.
Right. Looking again ahead to the end of the year, the Olympics, how did you feel qualifying again for the second time?
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to have qualified again for the Olympics and to compete in 2024 in Tahiti. And yeah, I just had such an amazing experience in Tokyo. It was so fun to be with the team and compete for something that was bigger than myself. I think surfing can be kind of a selfish sport at times. So I just felt like I don't know, we all came together to just put on a show for the world and share our sport. So that was really cool. I'm excited to do it again in such an arena like Chopu. So
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, do you have any kind of like an ease knowing that you've done the Olympic thing before, or is it like because Chopu is like a big enough wave that's going to rattle even a veteran like you?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't think I've ever gone into an event feeling like I got this or I'm super confident. It is nice to know that I've already like been through an Olympic experience. Like it is different than a normal WSL event in the fact that the like I don't know, the security and the attention and the media, like it's all a little bit like more, and just like getting support from like the USA team it's just it's just different. And we all get to stay together in a house that we don't normally get to do, and we're on our like individual schedules. So I am happy that I kind of have like a dry run, but it's going to be super different because we're going to be on boats and we're going to be in the middle of the ocean. And so it'll be another steep learning curve, I'm sure.
Allowing yourself to have a little more freedom this year, will you be able to go to Tahiti and practice a little bit, or how do you plan on like attacking your preparation for that?
Yeah, I mean, that's hopefully the goal is to have some more time to get over there and get more comfortable with the wave and stuff. So I'm definitely leaving some of my months open to hopefully get over there.
You mentioned like obviously with the Olympics and surfing being a new sport in there for the last Olympics, you probably gained a lot more fans. The sport gained a lot more fans. What do you think that, or what do you hope that fans take out of this Olympics, having seen a completely different type of wave than they did in Tokyo?
Yeah, I think that this Olympics has the potential for the fans to even fall more in love with the sport. If Mother Nature participates as well, I think it's just like going to be quite a spectacle. And it's just like, how do you not love surfing? It's like the coolest sport in the whole world. So, um, yeah, Tahiti is, like I have said in a few different interviews, it's a wonder of the world if you see it break properly. So, and then just to see human beings ride it, you're like, who ever tried this in the first place? But it's pretty cool to see the athletes and like the technical ability it takes to ride that wave.
I think the kind of unpredictability is what fans need to see in surfing, because I know I heard some people pushing towards maybe when the Olympics come to LA having it like in a wave pool or something like that, like a little more uniformed, like, when snowboarding's on a half pipe, all the half pipes are the same. But I think, like, having the fans see all these different types of waves, some giant, some small, like you really get the feel of like what you guys as athletes do. Is that like something you guys like to show to the fans?
Oh, I mean, I enjoy wave pool surfing, but I don't think it'll ever take place of being in the ocean and competing in the ocean. Like you said, there's something so beautiful about not knowing what's going to come in. As an athlete and as a fan, it's like, hey, if you need that wave in 30 seconds to go, it may or may not come, but when it does, it's magic, you know? And so seeing like that connection between the athlete and the environment is pretty special and unique and cool. I think there'll always be that debate whether like it should be in a wave pool or not. Like who knows? I think it's I don't know. I don't know what the right answer is, especially like in an Olympic setting when you want to have like scheduled like TV time, I guess.
Right.
It's harder when you have the ocean that you have to cooperate, you know.
Yeah.
So it's tricky.
I'm sure it's hard to tell people who never watched it before, like, it might be today, it might be next week.
So people trip out. They're like, "When's how long is your contest?" I'm like, "Oh, it's 2 weeks, but we only really surf 3 days, and every day we get up early and go down to the beach, and we make a decision at 8 in the morning."
Yeah. Um, having stepping away from the CT this year, you have probably, I'm sure you have time to focus on your other passions. Can you tell me a little bit about like your organization, More Aloha, and other stuff that you have, like to help out the community and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so I started More Aloha in 2018, and it really started off as a passion project, and it still is. And I'm just so grateful to see it grow over the last few years. And yeah, this year I'm planning on like 5 events in some different places, and just depending on like timing and stuff, we're still figuring that out. A couple mentorship programs. We have our monthly prompts going that award a scholarship for an essay. And um, what else? I'm actually really excited. I'm working on a film project with Red Bull and Peter Hamblin again that will hopefully be released later this year. And I have a coffee table book that's coming out in April that I worked on with Rizzoli that celebrates Hawaii and Hawaiian surfing and Hawaiian surfers. So that comes out like in the spring. So a couple different like projects and stuff. And then just spending more time with my family. And, my sister has an art show on Friday. Like I'm excited that I get to have time to like just be there and support the people that matter most to me. I haven't been able to, I've missed so many birthdays I can't even count of like people that mattered to me. So getting to show up for them will be something that I look forward to doing more of.
Amazing. Selfishly, if you're coming to New York, New Jersey area with your organization, I'll bring my 10-year-old out.
Thank
That'd
you.
be
I will definitely like I want to get to the East Coast at some point. I would love that. And I'd love your daughter to come.
amazing. Yeah, that's all. I mean, good luck with this competition. Good luck with the rest of the
Thank
year.
you.
Hopefully, I get to talk to you again before summer, before the Olympics.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
No problem. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.